On this episode of Solder Time, we build an ultra-simple Class D audio amplifier out of parts rescued from the island of misfit electronics. One of the main design goals of this amplifier is to use commonly available and very affordable parts. The amplifier consists of an LM393 comparator, BJT output transistors, and some common supporting parts. Many, possibly all, of the parts can be salvaged from old electronics. Old computer power supplies are a good source of many of these parts. So, get that screwdriver out. A supply list and a circuit schematic can be found in the video description. After you gathered all your parts, it's time to start building. Download the Printable circuit board PDF in the video description. The PDF consists of both the back and front of the circuit board, as well as a parts list. Cut out the front and back of the template. Cut a sheet of plastic or cardboard, if that's all you have, into a 5.5 by 3.5 inch rectangle. Adhere the plastic to one of the circuit template sides. Poke holes in a few of the drill points of the template side that you adhered to the plastic. Use the holes as a guide to line up and adhere the remaining side. Hold it up to a light! Hold it up to a light! After all that, congratulations! You are the proud owner of a beautiful paper circuit board. Okay, but we're not done yet. It's time to place the parts. Place them into the holes you made in the previous step. Bend the pins a bit to keep them in place. Some of the larger parts might need a bit of tape or hot glue to hold them in place. Make sure to line up the polarity of the capacitors correctly. And now comes the fun part. It's solder time! Solder wires between the connectors on the back side of the board, using the template and the schematic as a reference. Soldering on a paper board isn't ideal, so be sure the connections are good. Once you're done with all that soldering, it's time to start testing. Connect the audio source and the speakers. It would be a good idea to connect a 100 ohm or something like that resistor in series with the positive power connector when first testing the circuit. That way, you will lessen the chance of the circuit being destroyed if there happens to be a short circuit. Connect the power supply and check the positive power connection to make sure the voltage isn't dropping too much at the resistor we just connected. Also, check your output transistors to make sure they are not getting too hot. You'll probably have to tinker with the output filter, L1, C6, and R11, to get a decent sound. Also, some BJTs don't work so well for this circuit. The larger ones tend to be too slow to run efficiently. The pair I had the best luck with was a 2SC2229 and a 2SA949. I've also tried a much smaller transistor for the output stage, and that is the 2SC2222 and the 2SA2907. And surprisingly, they work without burning up. Okay, it's time to test the amplifier. Yay! Come on over if you want a healthy serving of amplifier casserole.
You're home.
There. Oh, blammo! Here's the moment of truth. Will it work? Pushing play. Let me turn that down. Okay. One more yay. And the transistors are...